Hello, I'm Mike Sanders, Superintendent of Franklin City Schools. Right now, the Franklin City Schools have a wonderful opportunity to build 5 new buildings with the state of Ohio paying 57% of the cost of the buildings. The total project will be approximately $130 million of new construction and renovation and the investment in the Franklin community. When the project's finished, we'll reduce our number of schools from 8 to 5. And we'll have wonderful new educational spaces in which our students can learn. The district has a bond issue on the November 3rd ballot. That's issue 11. And that's in an effort to raise our share of the cost. Because to receive the money from the state, we must raise our part first. Then the state will give us their part later on. We have a very narrow window in which to pass this bond issue and take advantage of the state's offer. Voters have already begun to receive their absentee ballots this week, and many have questions about the millage in the ballot language and wonder, what does it mean for me? The first number on the ballot that you see is a 6.52 mil levy. That rate is determined by our county auditor, Matt Nolan. Matt has to use a formula that's dictated by the revised code in Ohio, which assumes the district property value does not change. Once he does that, there are several ways in which we can fund this project. The 6.52 mil levy is based on the district paying back a set amount of capital every year for the 37 years of this levy. So if you want to look at it, when you're doing a house payment, the first part of the levy, I'm paying this amount in principal every year. That stays the same, but the interest is high when you first get it. And as we pay across the years, the interest rate gets smaller. The interest amount gets smaller. So the millage starts high and goes low as the price goes on. That's where he comes up with the 6.52 mil language. The way Franklin City Schools has chosen to do this facility bond issue is like you would do for a fixed loan for your house. Think of it as a fixed mortgage, where we pay the same interest rate over the same amount of time. So what's going to happen is during the course of the 37 years, we only need 4.95 mils to have a fixed percentage rate bond. So what you'll see is at the beginning, we'll pay less for the principal, and the interest is high, but as it goes on, the principal goes up, the interest goes down. But overall, for the entire 37 years, it's a 4.95 mils levy. So if you think of it that way, that's how we understand. That's why the discrepancy in the 6.52 and the 4.95. We're going with a fixed loan for our mortgage. If you have any questions about our millage, please contact me at the Franklin City School Central Office, 937-746-1699. Thank you and have a great day.